Hey guys, so I'm posting this on my YouTube and my Facebook. For those of you watching on YouTube, my Facebook is called We Can Make a Change. It's a page. And it doesn't have that many likes, but it's for a good purpose. We really can make a change. You know how whenever you throw a rock in the water, how the ripples come out? How it'll start with like one small one and then it'll ripple out into bigger ones until eventually it's huge and it looks much bigger than the rock that you threw. Well, that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. One single act of kindness or unconditional love will ripple out into multiple acts of kindness and unconditional love, sorry. I recently watched the movie Unconditional, and it told a really good story, and I liked the story a lot. I cried a lot watching it, and I highly recommend you guys watching it. It tells the story of a woman who her husband was killed, and she lost all faith, but she reconnects through a horrible accident. She gets to reconnect with a best friend, a childhood best friend. And they grow and learn together in a way, but she more so than him. And all the while she's searching for the man who murdered her husband, she finds something way better. She thought that she wanted revenge. She thought that she wanted the person to be caught. She was obsessed with it. But through the movie, she learns that that's not what she wanted. That's not what she needed either. And she finds unconditional love. Unconditional love is something that these days is really, really hard to find. And in a world filled with so much hatred and anger, in a world where if you're not politically correct, you're wrong, in a world where people turn their back on you just for the smallest things, it's hard to find unconditional love. Now, me, myself, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. However, I do know that to be a good person and to make a change, you don't have to be a Christian. Now, saying that, it would be amazing, if everybody would be able to get saved. I would love that. That would be just... But I know that's not the case. I'm not making this video to try and convert anyone. But I am letting you guys know you can make a change in the smallest things you do. Some people that live in big cities where there are homeless people, you don't necessarily have to give them money. You can always give, if you're not, for some people not knowing if it's a scam or not, you don't have to give them money for them to be thankful. A loaf of bread, some canned goods, cheap stuff, really, really cheap stuff that you probably have in your pantry yourself that you're probably never going to use. Give that to them. And 9 times out of 10, if they really are needing those things, they will be so thankful. And it's not even just to have a person's thanks. It's to be able to show them, hey, look, I see your struggle. People do care. Just some stranger on the street, you don't know what's going on in their lives, but you can still make a small difference. Whatever it may be, just a smile. Asking a stranger how their day is. Now, I realize that if you're a child, you do not need to do that. No speaking to strangers. Unless they're kids too. But 9 times out of 10, you should ask your parent first if you're a child. But if you're an adult, there are a lot of things you can do to make a difference. I'm not going to be able to get into it on this video because I only have like 7 minutes of storage and this video is only 5 minutes. But I'm going to give you all a challenge. This week coming up, since it's Friday today, next week, I challenge you every single day, starting Sunday, from Sunday all the way until Saturday. I challenge you to do one random act of kindness. Doesn't matter what it is, just one random act of kindness. And you don't have to brag about it. You don't have to say anything about it. You'll just have to know that in your heart you did it, you know? All you have to do is say day one check or something like that. You don't even have to tell anyone what you did. That can be between you and that person that you did that random act of kindness for and God. But I would love to see you guys do that. So that's one way we can make a change. One random act of kindness at a time. I'll try and post another video tomorrow. But there's that topic. I'm going to do a topic a day. And today it's a random act of kindness and unconditional love. Bye guys, and let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the video. What are some more ways that I didn't list in here that you can show kindness or unconditional love?